I'm going to go over how I upload and schedule my podcast as well as linking my content together. So let's jump right in. I would say first and foremost, pick a schedule that is built for consistency, because it does help to have stuff flowing, as in being consistent on how you upload your stuff. Here's all the content you've actually made. So you have long form right here. It's going to be your full episode. And then you have a little bit shorter, which I call clips. These are certain things you actually speak about, which are going to be your topics, right? And then you have short form. So on YouTube, they're called shorts. And then on Instagram, they are reels. It all depends on how long your podcast episode is. It's going to depend on how much content you have. So longer is better because you can get more. And then, of course, shorter is short. You won't have as much options. If you're doing one that's a half an hour long compared to a 2 hour, it makes sense. So now we have an option if you're going to only do it 3 times a week. If you guys look, it's going to equal out to 12 pieces. If you guys look right here, we have an option. If you're only going to do it 3 times a week, this is going to be 12 pieces a month, right? So if you guys look on the left, I have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then on top we have 1 long and then 2 shorts. And then week 2, it's going to be 1 clip and 2 shorts. And week 3, you're going to have a clip, 2 shorts, and week 4 is going to be 1 clip and 2 shorts. So right here, I would say it's not hard to do this if you're only doing 1 long form episode a month, right? So for me, all I have time for is 1 a month. Right. So I had to kind of sit back and be, okay, when do I upload? Right. And how many times, if I want to do long form clips or shorts, or if you're just doing long form and shorts. Perfect. So now let's hop over to do 4 times a week. So again, on the left, you have your weeks and then long clip and shorts. So you have on the top, you have 1 long, which is your full episode, and then 1 clip and then 2 shorts, right? And then week 2, you're going to have 2 clips and 2 shorts. Week 3, it's the same, 2 clips and 2 shorts. And then week 4 would be 2 clips and 2 shorts. So all in all, that's going to be 16 pieces per month. So, if you, again, are just doing 1 long form each month, okay, cool. I would say right here, it's easy because for the shorts, I use AI. You can do it, not using AI. It does take a lot longer, but it's all up to you. And then for clips, so I'm hoping as you were doing your full podcast episode, you had certain spots off to the side where you write down which clips, or like, hey, this is love versus lust, or how old do you date, all that kind of stuff. It does help out to make clips, right? So now let's hop over to what it looks like 7 times a week, as in posting every day. And then we're going to see which days I actually post on. In week 1, we have 1 long, and here's where it all kind of stems from this 1 long episode. We have 3 clips and then 3 shorts. And then in week 2, we have 3 clips and 4 shorts. So this number increased by 1 because you're not doing 1 episode a week, right? 1 long form. I will hop into that into a bit. It's a lot more work, but bear with me. So week 2, you're going to have 3 clips and 4 shorts. Week 3, it's going to be 3 clips and 4 shorts, and yada, yada. Week 4, it's going to be 3 clips and 4 shorts. So this is why it's important to stay organized. So now we're going to hop over to see how it looks on an actual calendar. Here we are at 3 times a week. And again, it's 12 pieces of content. So on the left, again, we have weeks, and on the top, we have the days. So this is for 1 whole month right here. So for me, I like to put my long form content, like my full episodes on the first of the month. Hopefully it falls on a Sunday. It just helps me out and how to schedule all of this. But then again, on my clips, I like to do it Wednesdays and Saturdays, and my shorts is Sunday, Monday, and Friday. If you start this month on the 1st, awesome. So in week 1, I have my long form on Saturday and Sunday. Most people are at home doing something, some kind of chores, right? So on week 1, I do my long form and my shorts on Sunday. So I do shorts to be like, okay, here's my long form. It's like something to kind of, I guess, show people that this episode is going to be out, right? So I have this on Sunday, and then on Monday I have my shorts as well, and it's going to lead into either the short or the long form. I will show you in a bit how I link my shorts to shorts or my clips to shorts, all that kind of stuff. But here's how it looks on the calendar view, right? So you're just going to do shorts, and you're going to be empty the rest of this week. I would say you should probably do a lot more content per week if you're trying to grow, right? And then in week 2, right, you're going to have your shorts again on a Sunday, and then you're going to have your clip on Wednesday, and then on Friday, a shorts. Week 3, shorts is going to be on Sunday, and again, Wednesday and Friday. It's the exact same thing. But again, this is only if you're going to post 3 times a week. And again, this is 12 pieces a month. So now let's hop over to 5 times a week of content. If you guys look, it's the exact same. We have the weeks on the left, and up on the top, we have the days. So here's what it's going to look like with 5 times a week. And then it's going to be 21 pieces. So this is what I actually do right now, as in I'll be like, okay, up on a Sunday, my long form and a shorts. Again, I want my shorts to be like, hey, here's my full episode. Cool. So on my Monday it's shorts, and then I swap over to Tuesday, and here I don't put a lot because I don't think there's a lot going on up on a Tuesday, and then up on a Wednesday it's half of the week is already gone. So I want some people to kind of be like, oh, okay, he does have a long form podcast. Okay, cool, right? It's going to show a clip from this, and I will link this clip over to my long form. And then on Thursday, it's the exact same thing with Tuesday, right? And I'm like, okay, it's almost before the weekend, right? And then on Friday, it's a short, so it's like a quick kind of short on my long form, but I'm like, oh, awesome, right? And then for Saturday, I have a clip that will actually lead into the next week, I guess, as in for Sunday on where this starts. And then it just keeps going back and forth, right? The same shorts on Sunday, and then on Monday, same shorts, and then you hop over to Wednesday, clips, Friday, shorts, Saturday, clips. So here's kind of what I do. You can always switch this up if you want clips to be on Friday, XYZ. Right now, this what works for me and my job. So now we're going to hop into how it looks with 7 days a week. So with 7 times a week, as in every day, that equals 28 pieces, right? So all I did was add in some shorts, right? Short clips or clips. And again, it's all up to you, but here's how it actually looks if you're going to post each day. It is a lot more work, but again, if you have a lot more stuff you actually made, as in shorts and clips, it's going to be so much easier. And actually, when you're doing all of your clips and shorts, for me, I would rather have a lot more content than I actually need. So now here's a view if you're posting 2 times a day, if you have a team, all that kind of stuff. You can do this alone, but it is a lot more work. That's going to equal 56 pieces of content per month. So if you guys look, this is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this is 14 pieces a week. You guys, this is no joke right here. You can do this alone, but again, you have to make time to make all this stuff. So you have your long form here, shorts. This is shorts, clips, shorts. So I don't have these in a certain order because it's all up to you on what you can put out. If you have a team and they're on point, hey, cool. I would say it's not easy, but it does take work right here. This is time right here. So like, let's just say if you're on week 2 and you're doing 2 shorts, cool. And you're doing 2 clips, awesome. Shorts, clips, and all this stuff, all that kind of stuff. And you guys, it does take time to, have all of these optimized. So it's all up to you on if you can keep up with it, with the schedule, because again, being consistent is so key. So now actually you have certain people who like to do episodes per week. So here's kind of what it would look like. Right here, you have, each week you have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. You have your long form, which is a full podcast. If you do have a team or you're like, hey, I want to get stuff going, awesome. So you have your long form, shorts, clips, shorts, clips. Here's how it would look if you're going to do something like this. This 1 episode per week, right? It's going to give you all of these. And again, it all depends on what you're doing. If you're going to do shorts that lead into your long form, cool. You want to do clips? Awesome. But I would say right here, this is per month, right? So it's going to be 32 pieces you have to come up per month, which is, you can do it. When I wasn't working that much, I did do it for about 2 weeks, like have an episode, or I would do 2 episodes in 1 day, right? And then I'd be like, okay, and then I would be good to post for 2 weeks, right? But I would try and get those episodes already done, as in do 2 on this week, do 2 on this week, 2 on this week. So that's 6. That right there will, if you're doing 1 episode per week, it'll put you out like a month and a half, which is awesome. But again, it's a lot of work. So if you're just doing this by yourself, I would say spend time to see where you have all the time to actually do something of the sort. So now let's hop over to how I would actually link these. Here's how I actually link all my content, right? So you have your long form clips and your shorts. So I would do my long to long form, right? And then my long to clips. It is rare I go long to shorts because you have to think about your audience and what they want, as in who is there, because you have some people who are up on a drive and they're like, yes, I want something to listen to long form where they don't have to really, I guess, look at the screen, right? And then for clips, you got some people who are like, bro, I'm not trying to sit here for an hour and watch something like this. Nah, I want something that's between 8 to 10 ish. And then for shorts, you got some people who need that hit, right? They're like, oh, it's super short. Boom. Wow. Awesome. For long to shorts, I don't really do that. For you, it could work. I don't know. You will have to try that. And I will show you how to actually link these on YouTube in a second. So clips, I do clips to clips because again, it's not super long of stuff you're going to put out. And for some people, they only like that. So you're going to do clips to clips and then clips to long form. If you want a lot more people to watch your long form content, it works. But again, it's all on your audience. To go from clips to shorts, rarely I do that. That's why I don't have it down here. So all up to you. And then for shorts. So for shorts, shorts to shorts works super good because again, you have people who just want something really short to look at and go cool. And then they scroll up XYZ, right? I do shorts to clips as well. I've seen that if you go from shorts to clips, it's not a huge jump, as in from shorts to long form, because these aren't that long, but they aren't like super spicy as shorts, right? And then from shorts to long form, I will do that if I know something will grab their attention, that something they need to watch. So now we're going to hop over to YouTube, and I'm going to show you how all of this stuff works. We are on the YouTube studio. So we have my long form here. And as you can see, it's a little bit over an hour. And then you have clips, right? A bit shorter. And then you kind of come over here. We have shorts, right? So we're going to hop over here to the end screens, right? You have this options here. You have your, title, description. Cool. Thumbnail. Cool. All right. We're going to come over to this screen here. It's going to say end screens. So here are your options right here. So you have options of video, playlist, subscribe, channel, and link. So I already have this. Actually, let me pull everything off. So we have a blank screen. So if you guys look right here, there are two options to actually apply an end screen. You can apply it straight to your screen right here without having a made template, right? As in certain spots to put the elements over, right? So let's start with if you already have something made like this, right? So we're going to come over here. So let's just say, cool. So you have your elements, you have your, again, video, playlist, subscribe, channel, and link. So if you want to link these, because this is a full episode, you can link these. I would. So I would come over here. I would put this wherever you need. And I'm going to go to choose specific video, because you have your options. Most recent upload, it's going to upload what you've already posted, like the most recent. And then the best for viewer, it's gonna like allow YouTube to be like, hey, I'm pretty sure they want to watch this one, right? And then to choose a specific video, right? So it's going to come into all of your videos you've already made. So for me, what I would do, I would go down and see one that's your full episode. I don't know off the top of my head which one it is. So let's just say it's this one, right? So you're going to come here. It's going to show up down here, right? You're going to come here, and then you're going to make sure this makes sense, as in you're going to add it in. So I'm trying to look right here, right? You're going to add this in. Okay, I would say we're right about here, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to come over to here. So as you play it, you're going to come over and it's going to end up right there. Awesome. And then if we want to do long form to clips, right? I would come up here to elements. I would go to video, right? And then I would add in that clip as well, wherever it makes sense, right? Either come in there or whatever. And again, it all depends on if you've already made something like this that has already spots pre-made. If not, let's just say you have something of this sort and it's about to end right about here. You could come and be like, okay, I want to put my thing right here. I want to have it play.
That's the last word.
And have it show up like that, which is perfectly fine. And then you have your options. So we have that, the most recent upload. So it's cool because you could put 4 on here. So let's just say it's this clip, right? You could go up to 4 on a screen. So we can go there. We can add in one more and add in one more. Cool. If you kind of look, it's a little bit much for whoever's about to see this. I want people to click on a certain video to keep it going, right? So I would only put 2 and a subscribe possibly. So let's just say I want that one, and I have my subscribe. So I'm going to come over here to add element. Cool. You're going to go to subscribe. You're going to move this wherever you need to. For me, it's right there. I'm going to take this over. Cool. And of course, you want to have these in order to how it makes sense. Right. That's a bit off. I hope you guys seen that. The box right here is going to show up before the screen looks there. That's how I link my long form, right? Long to long or long to clips. So now let's hop over to clips and clips to long form. So in some cases, if you have a lot of stuff you're trying to link, guys, it's hard to actually see what is a long form and what's a clip, like I just showed you, right? So let's say right here, you're like, okay, I want to add in the clip to clip, right? So let's just say we want to add a clip right here. Cool. We're going to come over here, and then we're going to go over to choose specific, and like right here, it's intense. So in some cases, I will have stuff named clip and then shorts and then long form, but you can actually tell if you do it this way, like it's going to have a number 9, which is going to be a full episode, right? And then a clip is just going to have a thumbnail of that 1 or 2 people, right? And then if you have a short, it's going to have this open area on the side, right? So shorts, clips, and long form. So keep that in mind as you're making your thumbnails. If you're doing clip to clip, awesome. If you're doing clip to long form, perfect. Now let's hop into shorts. So they are not on the same tab, I guess, as your long form and your clips. You're going to come over here to shorts. So here's all the shorts you have, right? I'm going to show you the certain days from what we've seen on the view from the calendar, right? So right now, I would want to link this one to this one. I want to link this one to that one, right? To stay on the same podcast episode. So yeah, it's that simple. If you just want to, do this one to that one, and if you press right there on the edit button, you're going to come over to related video, right? And then you're going to choose a specific one you want to hop into. So it's smart to write it down as in what certain ones are called, because after a while it does get intense, right? So let's just say if you wanted to be like, okay, I want to link this one to, let's just say, your shorts. You're going to do that one. Okay, cool. Awesome. If you wanted to link the short to a clip, as in the same clip the short is from, you can be like, okay, this love one is a part of this pizza one, let's just say. You're going to link that, boom, and it's going to hop into that, right? So let me undo that one, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So we have it linked over to unconditional love. So let's click, and it's going to show on YouTube. So here's what it's going to look like.
When I fell in love with my wife, the one I married, like I said, we were both staring into each other's eyes.
That's cute. All right. So from there, it's going to show down here, right? And you have an option to actually click this. It's got this play button, and then cool, you're going to click that.
That's when you see what people are really made of. And it takes,
and then it's going to shoot over to that one, which is cool. So you're going to link all of those together, and then from there you'll have a lot more people watch your shorts. And then if you want them to go up into a clip that leads into a long form, right? So if you do your shorts to shorts, right, for a while, and then you swap it over to shorts to clips, right? And then this clip is going to lead into your long form, right? That's kind of how I see it, and I guess how you can turn people who are watching your shorts to watch your clips, then to watch your long form content. So now if we jump back to this view right here, you guys, it's the exact same option as in you're doing on YouTube. You would just schedule these out, what the day is on there. So let's come back over to YouTube, and you'll have an option right here. So let's come over to edit, and then you have your options right here, right? You can go to schedule, and then you're going to input what you want. So again, how I was saying, if you bring this up right here, okay, cool. You know, let's say if I were going to start it right here, I would schedule my long form to end a short. And then for Monday, that's going to be a short. I would skip this day and I would schedule it on Wednesday, the 24th, skip Thursday, boom, 26, and so on and so forth. It's cool because you can actually schedule these out deep. If there's a certain way you do it, please let me know down below. I am always open to learn, and like, subscribe, and share this video. Have a great day.